Hello, welcome. Today's video I want to share with you my top 5 favorite concealers. This is a very hard task because I do have a lot of favorites, a lot of concealers that I like to use, but I narrowed down to 5 plus an extra bonus because I couldn't keep it to 5. This video is in collab with my friend Liz from Chicago Law Luxury Makeup. I love watching her videos because she loves luxury makeup like I do, and she gives a very thorough review of all the makeup that she uses, and she's very sincere. She doesn't like something, she'll tell you, and if she does like it, then she's honest about it. I like that about any YouTuber. I like them to be honest and sincere because I want to get an honest feedback of their products, and I just love the way she does her videos. She's very natural and down to earth, and I really enjoy watching them. And we both share the same passion for luxury makeup. We're both professionals. She's an attorney and I am an accountant, so we're both full-time professionals, but we also love makeup and we love to share with the world. So I love watching her videos. I love collabing with her, so this video is with her. I'm gonna leave the link of her YouTube channel down below in the description box. I do encourage you to go watch her. If you do watch her, if you watch her 5 favorite concealers, let her know that you came from my channel. Tell her I say hi, and if you are coming from her channel, welcome. Thank you for coming by, and let me know in the comments down below if you are coming from Liz's channel so that I know. So welcome everyone, and let's start with my top 5 favorite concealers. I'm gonna do this in the order of preference, and I do love all of the 5. I love them equally, but I have to put them in an order, so it was very hard, but I'll try. In the 5th position, I am going to mention the Rare Beauty Concealer. My shade is 140C. I like the packaging. It's very slick, very subtle, but I love the concealer itself because it's very hydrating. It doesn't crease, it doesn't accentuate my fine lines. None of the 5 concealers accentuate my fine lines or crease, so you're gonna hear that repeatedly. This one is very hydrating. It melts right into my skin. I wear it for 8, 10, 12 hours after a long day of work, and it's still intact. All the 5 of them share that same feature, that it is long lasting. This one is a really nice coverage. It's not full coverage per se, it's a light to medium coverage, but it's really nice. I enjoy it very much. I see myself leaning towards it a lot. I use it a lot in almost all my makeup, not necessarily for YouTube, but on my everyday makeup when I'm not filming. This is usually the concealer that I lean towards to because it's just very easy, and you only need a little bit to have a nice coverage. And let me show you the doe foot applicator, which I also enjoy. So this is my number 5. My number 4 is from one of my favorite all over brands. It's Chantecaille. This is the Le Camouflage Stylo Anti-Fatigue Corrector Pen. Mine is in Alabaster, is it? No, I know my foundation's Alabaster. This one is in shade, I don't know, it doesn't say. It doesn't say on the bullet, but it's probably the lightest one because I'm very pale. I like it because it is very light coverage. It's a little bit less coverage than the Rare Beauty one. It's very light. It's good for those days that I don't have a lot of dark circles. I like the applicator. I like the packaging. I like the applicator. You don't need a lot with Chantecaille products. You don't need a lot to go a long way. It also lasts a long time. I've had this for a while, which I should be getting a replacement soon because it is a 12-month shelf life, so I should be getting a replacement soon. I like it. Again, it doesn't crease, it doesn't accentuate my fine lines, which I'm getting a little bit over here. It doesn't cake up, it doesn't turn gray. It's just very lovely. It lasts all day. I think this one might be last a little bit longer, but the reason I have this as number 4 because I think it's a little bit more creamier, just a little bit creamier, at least for me. I do like light coverage, and this is perfect for like a light coverage kind of day. Number 3. It just gets harder as I go up. It gets a little bit harder. I'm gonna have to mention the concealer from La Prairie. I don't use it as much because it is a pricier product. So I use it when I really want that full coverage, like that really, how would you say it, when I really want to go glam out, because it is, for me, in my opinion, it's a really high coverage. This is what it looks like. This is the foundation, and then the concealer is on top. I've used it a few times, and just a little bit you only need a little bit to cover the whole area. And I mean it, when I mean a little bit, I mean a little bit, just a little swipe. It covers the whole eye area. It's more, although it is dry, it is not drying. It really melts into your skin. It has a lot, what's the adjective? I would say emollient, but what is it, emollients? I don't know if that word exists. It's very emollient. Like you just get a little bit with your ring finger, any finger, and apply it softly, and it just melts right into your skin. It has a beautiful coverage and it lasts all day. It is my most expensive concealer and I cherish it, but I love it. I had to mention it because it's nice, and I like the way that it's in a package. The concealer and the foundation are together, more portable. It's very nice. You have to see it in action to know what I mean. It's a very good concealer, very good coverage. Number 2, I had to choose the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Concealer. This is another concealer that I like to wear when I want to be like really glammed up. A lot of coverage. This one has a lot. It's full coverage for me. It is so creamy, so hydrating, so nice on the eye area. This is a very delicate eye area, so you have to be careful with concealers. And although it is full coverage, again, it doesn't accentuate my fine lines, it doesn't crease, it doesn't look ugly after 8-10 hours. I've used it in hot weather and in the Miami weather, which is most of the time it's humid here, and even when I sweat, it doesn't crease, it doesn't go anywhere. It's beautiful. It's very brightening as well. It's a brightening concealer. I love the packaging. I love Tom Ford's packaging, and I keep on repeating myself, but these are all lovely concealers that it was very hard for me to choose just 5 because they are so wonderful for me. This one was like I picked it up in the late December, and I chose it to be my favorite concealer of the year because that's how wonderful it is for me. Now, number 1 is my ultimate favorite. This is the concealer that I use the most. I've already finished one and I started a second, and I have a backup. I love it. If you have seen my videos, if you've seen a lot of my videos, then you might guess what it is. It won't be a surprise for you, and it's the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. I love this concealer. This concealer is my most used concealer, I would say. This is the concealer that I use the most. I have been using the Rare Beauty one more, like on my day-to-day, like my Sundays, I go out with the kids kind of concealer. But this concealer is for my everyday, like when I'm doing a makeup for YouTube and I'm not using a new concealer. This is usually the one that I use because I know it's reliable and it's gonna be good for me 8, 10, 12 hours. It doesn't matter, it's good. It doesn't crease, doesn't accentuate my fine lines, again, doesn't turn gray, it doesn't look nasty after so many hours of work or heat or anything or sweat. No, nothing. It's a wonderful concealer, and I know I'm not the only one. I know it's a favorite among a lot of other YouTubers and makeup enthusiasts like me. I know I'm not the only one that has this as a favorite. So those are my top 5 favorite concealers. I have a few more that I am going to try in the near future. So this list might change, it might not. I'll let you guys know in the future. I'll give you an update if it does change. But for now, these are my top 5. Now, I do want to mention 2 other concealers that did not make it to the top 5, but I do think they're worth mentioning really quick. I'm not going to take too much time talking about them. And it's the new Dior concealer. This concealer is actually really good, and I mean actually, because since the Dior Forever Skin Correct is my favorite, I was like having high expectation for this, and now I thought this is not gonna be as good, blah blah blah, but it is really good. It's not my top 5 favorite, but it is a really good concealer, really creamy. I pick up a shade a little bit lighter than what I should get, so it was very brightening. It was a very brightening concealer, but it is very creamy. I liked it. Another creamy concealer that I enjoyed is the one from Rose Inc. Similar packaging to the one from Rare Beauty, very similar, and the formula, I find it to be very similar. I'm not gonna say it's a dupe because I don't like to give the title of dupes to items, because each item or each product has their own value, and they're close on prices. So I don't think it's a dupe of one or the other. But this one's very creamy. And if you like the Rare Beauty one, you'll probably like this one too. Packaging is very similar, formula is very similar. So I think that's all I want to say about my 5 favorite concealers. There's not a lot to say about them because they're all, like I said, all lovely, perfect coverage for me, that I like light coverage, and I enjoy them all. And again, if in the future this list changes, I will definitely give you guys an update. And yeah, let me know in the comments below if you use any of these concealers, and let me know what is your favorite concealer. If you don't want to maybe say that your top 5, but give me your top 3 or your top 1. What is your ultimate favorite concealer? Let me know down below. If there's any concealers that you think I should try and I haven't tried yet as well, let me know. I love to try new makeup. I love to hear from you guys. And if you like this type of videos, also let me know if you want me to do like my top 5. I've done my top 10 foundations, but I could do my top 5 mascaras, my top 5 lipsticks, or if you want to, any type of videos that you want to see, let me know in the comments below. And I want to again encourage you guys to go watch Liz, not just her top 5, but go check her channel and follow her and subscribe, because she has really good reviews. She tries high-end brands like myself, and skincare and hair products, and I really enjoy watching her channel. We met through YouTube, and she has become one of my friends here at YouTube. We haven't met in person yet, but hopefully one day we will. Maybe if I go up to Chicago or she comes down to Miami, we'll meet up. Let's see, that'll be nice. So anyways, go check her channel. I encourage you to do so. So I want to thank you guys for coming over and spending some time with me. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.